Should never give up. Never give up, never stop trying, never stop the fight. You know, you always want to, Coach always preaches, we're always in it. You know, we'll face the Yankees in between the white lines, it doesn't matter, but it just prepares you to be a man, it prepares you to go on into bigger and better things.
I would say the family part sticks out a lot. I've been to 3 colleges, including this one, and the 2 before this. Really, there wasn't no family chemistry, but with this one, I noticed that family was a key issue, and it was definitely important for us all. So I know that it's definitely going to help me when times get hard. I know that I can bounce back and get up and keep working hard. I know that there's not going to be any issues with that. I know that this is just a game of baseball, so I know life's going to hit me harder than a game of baseball is. So I know that I'll be able to bounce back strong, get up. I can take it, and I'll just fight back.
Played with these guys for the last 4 years, and starting out with t-ball, playing from a very young age. I mean, shoot, I've worked my whole life to get here, to get to this point, to play college baseball. And I don't think I'm going to be sad that it's all going to be over. Because I understand there's another part of life, but I'm gonna miss the friendships. I'm gonna miss some of the guys that I've met, some of the guys that I played with, some of the coaching staff. I'm gonna miss a lot of these guys. for anybody coming in, or even for seniors that this is their last year, just really sit back and enjoy every moment, because you may not agree with how everything's going, how everything's working out, but at the same time, if you can control your attitude, you can control your work ethic, and you can just focus on the positive things and just sit back and enjoy it, and just do everything you can for the program and for the guy to your left and the guy to your right, then it's going to work out.
I remember your name and I know your face. I can't forgive and can't erase. I was never the right one to bear the weight of something filled by words I learned to hate. You were always the only to help me see that love is to shine in your world of blind. But I'm down on my knees, I'm standing here alone, looking back on it all. But I'm down on my knees, I'm ready but I'm wrong, and I'm blind to restless tonight, 'cause I wasted the light. Between both these times, I drew a really thin line. It's nothing I planned, and not that I can, but you should be mine across that line. If I traded it all, if I gave it all away for one thing, just for one thing, if I sorted it out, if I knew all about this one thing, wouldn't that be something?
Really, it's not the on-field aspect of it. It's having, 40 guys that become your best friend. You start to love them. You do anything for them. You hang out on the weekends. It just becomes a big bond. 10 years from now, you're not going to remember an at-bat you had. You're going to remember the person on your left and right. Just to take in those moments. Don't take anything for granted.
I might not walk on by. Maybe next time, but not this time. Even though I know I don't wanna know. Yeah, I guess I know. I just hate how it sounds. If I traded it all, if I gave it all away for one thing, just for one thing, if I sorted it out, if I knew all about this one thing, wouldn't that be something?
The family atmosphere. I mean, football, we had 110 players on the team, and I knew the guys' names, but I didn't know them. I didn't really know them closely, but every guy, since I came over here to to baseball. Every guy I know their family, I know their parents' names, I know their sisters' names, their brothers' names. It's just a family atmosphere. Just the hanging out in the locker room with guys when it's raining outside and we can't practice, or those bus rides back from Sorrells, 16-hour bus ride and stuff like that. It's just staying the night in hotel rooms and just hanging out with the guys, the camaraderie that you get to have, the brotherhood, and it's gonna be different without those guys.
If I traded it all, if I gave it all away for one thing, just for one thing, if I sorted it out, if I knew all about this one thing, wouldn't that be something? Even though I know I don't wanna know. Yeah, I guess I know. I just hate how it sounds. Even though I know I don't wanna know. Yeah, I guess I know.
I'm thankful for this program. It was different. I came in, coming from a small school. I wanted to go play. All I ever wanted to do was go play college ball. And I came in, and it was just, I was so welcomed, by the group of people here, and it was so cool how we all just meshed together, and it was literally a brotherhood. It is what it is, and I know people that play other places, and it's not like that everywhere, and it's something unique about this place that Coach Burns brings here, and it's something really cool.
If I traded it all, if I gave it all away for one thing, just for one thing, if I sorted it out, if I knew all about this one thing, wouldn't that be something? If I traded it all, if I gave it all away for one thing, just for one thing, if I sorted it out, if I knew all about this one thing, wouldn't that be something? If I traded it all, if I gave it all away for one thing, just for one thing, if I sorted it out, if I knew all about this one thing, wouldn't that be something? If I traded it all, if I gave it all away for one thing.
Once I was 7 years old, my mama told me, go make yourself some friends or you'll be lonely. Once I was 7 years old. It was a big, big world, but we thought we were bigger, pushing each other to the limits. We were learning quicker. By 11, smoking herb and drinking burning liquor. Never rich, so we were out to make that steady figure. Once I was 11 years old, my daddy told me, go get yourself a wife or you'll be lonely. Once I was 11 years old. Always had that dream like my daddy before me. So I started writing songs, I started writing stories. Something about that glory just always seemed to bore me, cause only those I really love will ever really know me. Once I was 20 years old, my story got told before the morning sun when life was lonely. Once I was 20 years old. Only see my goals, I don't believe in failure. failure, 'cause I know the smallest voices, they can make it major. I got my boys with me, at least those in favor. And if we don't meet before I leave, I hope I'll see you later. Once I was 20 years old, my story got told. I was writing about everything I saw before me. Once I was 20 years old. Soon we'll be 30 years old. Our songs have been sold. We've traveled around the world and we're still roaming. Soon we'll be 30 years old. I'm still learning about life. My woman brought children for me, so I can sing them all my songs and I can tell them stories. Most of my boys are with me, some are still out seeking glory, and some I had to leave behind. My brother, I'm still sorry. Soon I'll be 60 years old. My daddy got 61. Remember life and then your life becomes a better one. I made a man so happy when I wrote a letter once. I hope my children come and visit once or twice a month. Soon I'll be 60 years old. Will I think the world is cold, or will I have a lot of children who can warm me? Soon I'll be 60 years old. Soon I'll be 60 years old. Will I think the world is cold, or will I have a lot of children who can warm me? Soon I'll be 60 years old. Once I was 7 years old, Mama told me, go make yourself some friends or you'll be lonely. Once I was 7 years old. Once I was 7 years old.